Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be for you fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and what will happen in the first quarter of 2021, so the first 3 months of 2021. So as usual, we have charms, we have letters, we have oracle decks for clarification, and of course we have tarot. So we have 3 decks for you guys to choose from. Can you see them? Okay. So we have first the lovely Omens Tarot. Second choice is the Queen Alice Tarot. And the third choice is the Dark Mansion Tarot. I keep wanting to call it the Haunted Mansion, but Dark Mansion Tarot. Alright, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. If you need to, go ahead and pause the video to make a choice. But if you're ready, let's get to it, and we're going to start off with pile 1. Okay. So, pile 1, fire signs. You guys chose the lovely Omens deck, or this Wheel of Fortune card. So, I purposely chose the Wheel of Fortune card for you guys to pick from, because 2020 has been rough, and it's all about ending cycles, beginning new ones, and I hope 2021 just starts off much better than 2020 did. So yeah, so pile number 1, fire signs. Let's get to it. Pile 1, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What will happen in the first 3 months of 2021? January, February, March of 2021 for pile 1, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, peoples. One more shuffle. Pile 1, fire signs. That was a chunky shuffle. First 3 months of 2021, what will happen? Let's get 3 to 4 cards. Okay. Pile 1, fire signs. Ooh. The Emperor kind of came out in reverse, but I'm going to go this way. And the 6 of Wands. All right. Okay. So for my pile 1s, fire signs, so the first 3 months of 2021 is going to be all about rebuilding your confidence. I don't know if 2020 has been rough on a lot of people. No, I do know, but I don't know if for you guys in particular it's been rough in terms of your self-confidence or in sense of feelings of success. I get this with the Emperor card. It kind of came out sideways, almost reversed. This is the Aries card. The Emperor is confident. He is the king of all kings. He knows what he's doing. He's the boss. He's the maker. He's the one that everyone goes to. But reverse, it can be really feeling like you've lost your authority, you've lost your power, and it came out halfway. So it's a sense of you guys are building up. You guys are in the midst of rebuilding your self-confidence. And I do wonder if a lot of it did have to do with work. With the Knight of Pentacles, it is the slowest moving knight in the deck, or just like one of the slowest cards in the deck. And as a fire sign, I imagine something going really slow or having to be patient is infuriating for you guys. And so that can absolutely, in some ways, dwindle your sense of confidence or power. But it's going to be fruitful. The Knight of Pentacles is all about that abundant energy, feeling self-sufficient, feeling fulfilled, feeling like you're at the top of the game. The Nine of Pentacles is also the minor arcana version of the Empress. So for some of you guys, it's going to be that inner union of the Emperor, Empress energy. But this will all be like a work in progress in the first 3 months. So it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's what I'm seeing. It's going to feel slow, especially for you guys. But at the end of it, it's just going to be pure success and pure victory. And this Emperor card will turn upright, and you will be back at the top of your game. Okay? That's great. Let's get you guys some flower medicine oracles. I gotta say, so I'm a Libra, Sun, and Venus, and I just finished the air signs, and whew, I mean, we really are overthinkers because, oh, for my fellow air signs, the readings were, I was like almost all over the place. But here you guys are fire signs, straight to the point. The answers are right there. I really appreciate that, man. I look up to you guys for that. So, pile 1, fire signs. First 3 months of 2021. Okay. Let's get a card for you guys. Seize the day, cherry blossom. Yes, you guys for some time have felt like you didn't have that energy. You didn't have that ability to seize the day, to come stand your ground, but it's coming back. The cherry blossom is beautiful. I think, when did the cherry blossoms bloom? Is it March? It's around March, yeah. So that's actually quite, what a nice little coincidence. So it might be kind of roughly around the time that the cherry blossoms start to bloom. You're also going to come full force in that Emperor energy. Maybe you guys can even go see some cherry blossoms, depending on the status of the pandemic and all that. But this just, I think, is further proof of, yes, you know, by the end of this first quarter, you're going to feel much more confident. You're going to be able to really hold on to those opportunities, be empowered, and make the most of all of your days. Lovely. And then I want to get you a soft cosmic concepts oracle. I'm not getting much romance, so I won't get messages of love for you guys. But I mean, honestly, I don't know if love is going to be really on your mind for the first 3 months. It seems like it's all about building that confidence back, feeling successful. So it would make sense. Pile 1, fire signs. Let's see if there's another one that wants to come out. First 3 months of 2021. Pile 1, fire signs. I don't think so. Okay, never mind then. Oh, you guys, your card literally showed up, fire. Someone who's passionate, fearless, and exuberant. Yeah. I mean, this is all about reclaiming and re-embracing your power for the first 3 months of 2021. 2020 has been pretty debilitating for a lot of people. A lot of downs, some ups, you know, some peaks, lots of valleys, right? So this is all about reclaiming that fiery, passionate, powerful energy in you and becoming that emperor again, seizing the day. Y'all are showing up for your own readings, and I love that. Most of you guys have been, most signs have been doing that, so you guys are all very proud of who you are, huh? I like that. I admire that. Alright, so let's also then get you a literary witches oracle. I love this deck. It is a bit abstract, so I will be reading from the guidebook. Okay. Alright, so pile 1, fire signs. First 3 months of 2021, literary witches, oracle card, please. Oop, I'm shaking the camera with my shuffling. Pile 1, fire signs. Okay, cauldron. Ooh, there's more of that kind of fiery, smoky energy. So intuitively, what I'm picking up is you guys are right now kind of in this mode of gathering all the ingredients, right? To make that potion or to manifest whatever it is that you're manifesting. It's brewing, but it's at the verge of really blossoming. The cherry blossom card. Okay, let's see what the book has to say. The book is also pretty scarce, so it might be like 2 words that come out. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see this. So cauldron. It says creativity, the rich broth, and surprising yourself. Yeah, creativity, manifestation, being the emperor, surprising yourself. I think it's really about surprising yourself with how quickly you can pick up yourself again, find that victory, find that sense of success. You know, seize the day, seize your power, and be the emperor that you are. Awesome. Okay, let's get you guys some charms. You guys, I'm not kidding. For one of the piles for my air signs, I think it was like a 30-minute read, and for you guys, it's looking like 10 minutes to the point. The answers are all there. Damn, you guys are just, yeah, to the point. None of that extra overthinking. Okay. That's not really a lot. Let's see, I think. Okay, a few more. And I want to look up the meaning of the peach quartz. I keep forgetting the meanings of some of these rocks. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right, so we have the peach quartz, and this is a healing energy, and it's all about releasing blockages, right? It's going from this kind of teeter-tottering emperor to the emperor, seizing the day, being creative. This is also about being independent, strong, and yeah, it's just about you being a fire sign. Creativity is a big thing for you guys the first 3 months. So this is a Lego door that has like a screen door, but I don't know where it went. So what I'm getting is that you guys are just going to break through this feeling of being disempowered, of feeling stuck, of feeling like in limbo, and you just are going to crack open all these opportunities and go for it. So this ring is my chakra ring. So it may be that your chakras have been a bit off balance, but now you guys are getting them back in balance, right? As you become more of the emperor that you are, there'll be more balance within the entire body as well. Let's see, what is this? Oh, we've got the unicorn charm. So you are just as magical and mystical and one of a kind as a unicorn. I think this is Aurora. Yes, so this is Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. So maybe you guys have felt kind of like asleep or paralyzed or numb for a little bit. Now you guys are awakening, you're coming back. And we've got the corgi charm. So maybe you guys have a corgi or you love corgis, or you know, you're just also playful and fun and likable like corgis are. So cute. Oops, as I throw the corgi around, poor thing. Okay. Now let's get you guys some letters. We have M, we have H, we have N, W, T. I don't know why I don't get a lot of vowels. N, L, K, F, and another T for you guys. No vowels, so, you know, fill in the blanks as you can. Ugh. Let me know if you guys see any important words, abbreviations, initials. But yeah, pile 3 fire signs for the first 3 months of 2021. It's all about reclaiming your power, your passion, your energy, your creativity. If you guys have felt like you've been in a bit of a slump or things have been kind of moving a little too slow, remember it's going to be a little bit of that slow and steady energy at first. By the end of the month, by the end of the 3 months, you're going to be back to that emperor that you are, to being at the top of your game. Okay? So pile 3, I hope that resonated. If it did, please let me know. If not, please feel free to pick another pile, another reading, another reader. But other than that, thanks for joining me, and good luck, you guys. I guess, and welcome back to being who you truly are. Yeah. Okay. All right, so pile 1. Bye. See you guys again soon. Pile 2, you guys chose the Queen Alice Tarot, or this Wheel of Fortune card. So I was mentioning to pile 1, I purposely chose the Wheel of Fortune card for you guys to pick from because 2020 has been a tough year, and the Wheel of Fortune is all about ending things, starting new things, transitions, and hopefully things will turn in your favor with this Wheel of Fortune. All right, so pile 2, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What will happen in the first 3 months of 2021? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, pile 2. What will happen for the first 3 months, January, February, March of 2021? My pile 2, fire signs. Okay, let's get 3 or 4 cards. Pile 2, fire signs. Pile 2, fire signs. First 3 months of 2021. We've got the Hermit. Pile 2, 2021. Okay, kind of flipped over this way. Pile 2, fire signs, 2021. Okay, we got 2 more cards just kind of popping out. At the bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Swords. Okay. Alright, so when it comes to cards that come out face down, I will keep them this way at first because what this means is it's something that is either hidden from you or in your unconscious or in the shadow aspects of yourself. But we do have 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so there may be some indecision or a sense of paralysis. I'm hearing analysis paralysis. Feeling like you need a bit of a timeout before you make a big decision. With the Hermit card, I'm getting that as well, you know, feeling like you need some time to yourself to really look within, introspect before you take the next step forward. So let's see what the cards say. We have Death. We have 9 of Wands. And then we have Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. So the first 3 months of 2021 for you guys, for you fire signs, it's going to be about taking some time out. The Hermit card with the Death card. There has been, I feel like, many changes for you guys in the past year or so. And now is the time to realize that you're going to be reborn. Know that all of these changes weren't for nothing. And it is okay for you guys to take that time out because you're going through a really transformative energy. It's almost, I'm getting like a dark night of the soul energy. So I know no one really likes that dark night of the soul energy, but if anything, I imagine you guys are already feeling that, and you guys will carry that onwards to, you know, the next 3 or so months of 2021. There will be a lot of boundaries that you will have to make. You guys might feel a bit more combative or, I guess, aggressive in having to put your foot down and I need my space, or I need time to make a decision, or I just need people to kind of get off my back, because that's going to help you then to feel re-inspired, reignited, feel like you're in power again, so that you will no longer be in the 2 of Swords energy, but it's more like you'll have clarity to make a decision, like the Ace of Swords will then come out. Okay, so you guys just need a bit of a timeout. I'm sensing a lot of exhaustion. I mean, this could be about a multitude of things. It could be about romantic relationships. Like maybe you had a breakup or a break and the other person is saying, hey, give me an answer. Like, tell me what you want to do now. And you're like, no, I need my time. Please give me some space. It could be that you need some space from family. Maybe Your family has been asking you for more time. Maybe it's about, hey, are you going to move back home, closer to us? And you're like, please, I need some space and time to make this decision before I decide to, go back home or find something out. But either way, there is a decision that you feel like you have to make. I don't get that it's a pressing decision, because I imagine if it was something that you needed to decide right away, you would make that decision. But you're holding your ground, you're putting your foot down, you're not being pressured into making a hasty decision, which is quite respectable, because sometimes, for fire signs, you guys are so impassioned that some decisions can be quite quick, but you guys are being a bit more deliberate, taking things a bit slower so that you can make that passionate, fiery choice to have that beginning for you guys. Okay, so let's get one literary witch's oracle. Once again, this could be about a romance or, a romantic relationship, but I'm not getting heavy love energy. It's just more of you needing some time alone to make some kind of a decision, and really being assertive and giving yourself that space that you've been needing. So pile 2, fire signs, first 3 months of 2021. Let's get a literary witch's oracle. I feel like I just threw that card. So we have the skull. Yeah, very reminiscent of the death energy. It's also a sense of pause. It's interesting that this skull looks pensive. Like, this skull looks like they're thinking about something, just as you are right now with the Hermit energy and the Two of Swords energy, trying to think, right? Trying to be intentional. Trying not to get your arms twisted around behind you to get a decision just out of the way. You're trying to be a bit more informed. Okay, so according to the booklet, the skull represents transitions, yep, with the death energy, reality, and grief. So yeah, with the death card, there is something about transitions. There's also something about a possible ending of sorts, and you're just giving yourself some time to process it, to introspect, to look within before you make a decision. Okay. So I want to get you guys a flower medicine card, and I don't get romantic energies, but with the grief and the transitions of sorts, I think I do want to get a messages of love card for you guys to see if there's some kind of advice for you, or something that you may just really need to hear. But first, pile 2, fire signs. Let's get you a flower medicine card. Child, buttercup. Are you healing your inner child? Are you and a partner contemplating about having a child or another child, and you need some time before you make this decision? The child can also be about, though, reinvigorating that kind of childlike creative energy, right? You're in a bit of a nesting period. For some, I'm hearing that Buttercup is your nickname. Okay, so let's get messages of love oracle card for pile 2 fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, February. Oh, well, yeah, February, January, February, March of 2021. Pile 2. What a weird way to cut the cards. Pile 2. Messages of love. Messages of love. Okay. I think that was one card. Children. Children are important to this partnership. Holy crap. So we've got child here with the buttercup card. So yeah, maybe for a good majority of you guys, this decision has to do with children, right? For some of you guys, it's about, discussing with your partner, are we ready for another kid, or are we ready for our first child? I'm also getting the sense that for some of you, well, if we move to this, if we relocate to this new place, how is it going to affect our children? For some of you guys who are either separated or divorced, but have kids with someone else, it might be related to some kind of decision there of how are we going to, work on custody, or how are we going to do XYZ. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot to do with children and family. That's wild. Okay. Wow. So, let's get you guys some charms. Okay. So we've got both the red flags and the white flags. So I'm really getting the sense that there has been conflict between how much do we push each other and kind of wait to make a decision versus how much do we let each other take time to make a decision and just kind of be in a hermit mode, right? So for you, you may have felt like your partner or people around you have been very demanding. Hurry, hurry, hurry. And you're like, no, I need time. I need peace. I need to surrender. Just kind of give me a break. There is the airplane charm. So for some of you guys, yes, it may be related to a move of some sort. We have the happy cloud charm. So this is just kind of confirmation or word of comfort that after this crazy rainstorm, thunderstorm, there won't only be rainbows, there'll be cute little clouds, fluffy clouds that'll, help you to feel like you're held, that you've got a soft place to land. We've got rituals of the night. So I'm getting the sense that for those of you who are parents, this is about, reading bedtime stories to your loved ones, to your kids. And maybe there might have to be some kind of changes around the home now. You've got the peace dove charm, so kind of related to this. I just want a moment of surrender. I want to compromise, but in order to do so, I need some, alone time. Very curious what this decision is, guys. So we've got the squid energy. So the squid charm. So when I see the squid, a lot of times I feel like it's someone being pulled in too many directions, too tightly, not feeling grounded, just so many things on their plate. And that may also be why you feel like you need some hermit time. That may also be why a lot of endings have to take place. Okay, we've got the treble clef, I think, or like a music charm. So maybe music is something that's really important to you, or to your family, or to your partner, or to your kids. I think for a small number of you guys, maybe it's about you have a really smart child who is musically inclined, and it's about, do we relocate the family to XYZ to further their training? How will that affect the rest of our family, the other children involved? You've got like a hornet. So I'm getting the sense that you feel like having to make this decision has been like being around a wasp or a hornet's nest, where you have to be super careful and cautious. And you don't want to make a rash decision like hitting that wasp nest, because it'll potentially kill you. And then, oops, I dropped Snow White, but we add the Snow White charm as well. So this may be about, I mean, what did Snow White do? She took care of 7 little men, right? So it may be kind of related to the octopus squid charm of too many responsibilities all at once. I need a break. right? I'm tired. I don't want to take this poison apple, so please give me some time. Okay. Now let's get you guys some letters. A, U, P, E, C, M, J, and E. So let me know if you see any words, any initials, any abbreviations. Jam, came, P, Pam, pace, P-A-C-E. You feel like you need to pace yourself before you make a decision. So yeah, pile 2, for you guys, it seems like you have some sort of big decision to make, but perhaps this decision affects not only you, but other people, your family, your children. And so you're trying to be really cautious and careful about making the right decision. But when you have your boundaries and you keep your foot down and you give yourself moments of clarity to introspect and to look within, that decision will come to you. Okay? Alright, pile 2, I hope that resonated. If it did, let me know what's going on. I'm pretty curious about what you guys are experiencing. If this did not resonate, no worries. Please go ahead, pick another pile, another reading, another reader. But other than that, pile 2, thanks so much for joining me, and I hope I will see you guys again soon. Bye, pile 2. Alright, pile 3. Oops, that's my hair, excuse me. You guys chose the Dark Mansion Tarot or this Wheel of Fortune card. I was telling the other piles I purposely chose the Wheel of Fortune card since 2020 has been a really difficult year for a lot of us, and this card is all about endings, new beginnings, and hopefully favorable things will be coming your way. Good luck will be coming your way. So pile 3, my fire signs. Let's see what's going to happen in the first 3 months of 2021 for you guys. So pile 3, oops, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What will happen for January, February, March of 2021? Pile 3, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. First 3 months of 2021, what can you expect? Alright, pile 3 fire signs, first 3 months of 2021. Let's get 3 to 4 cards. Let's get 3 to 4 cards. We've got the 4 of Wands, a beautiful way to begin. Pile 3 fire signs, that was a wonky shuffle. First 3 months of 2021, pile 3 fire signs. I do just kind of want to end it with the 4 of Wands card because that's such a pretty, beautiful card. I think one of the most positive cards in the deck, but just a few more, just like 2 more cards, please. Pile 3. That's way too many cards coming out at once. That was aggressive, how many cards came out. Pile 3, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, first 3 months for 2021. 2 more cards, please. Okay, so that came out face down. 1 more card for pile 3 fire signs, January, February, March of 2021. Eight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Very interesting. Okay, and the bottom of the deck we have 4 of Cups. And I think actually I saw the 4 of Cups want to come out during one of the shuffles. I think that's when all those cards came right popping on up. So when I have a card that comes face down, I will keep it that way, because usually it means something is being hidden from you, or it's a part of your unconscious, or it's part of your shadow self. But let's begin. We have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, the Four of Cups can be a symbol or a card of dissatisfaction, boredom, feeling like you're not really getting what you want, or you feel like no matter what's in front of you, you're not really happy with it. So you don't notice that there are other things trying to come your way. And we've got the Four of Wands to begin. We have the Eight of Cups, and then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a sense of like feeling both solid and stable, but also bored. Like it's like you guys are teeter-tottering between the two. So let's see the face down card. The Two of Wands. So it's about having to make a decision. Okay. So pile number 3. Are you conflicted between choosing between this so-called happy, stable family life, or do you feel like you want to walk away and have a new beginning? And now that I'm seeing all the cards, this Four of Cups, it doesn't seem so much like you're bored or you're dissatisfied. It actually seems like you're super restless and you're confused and you don't know what decision to make, right? Because I'm almost getting the sense that this Four of Wands energy, maybe you're already married, maybe you're in a partnership, maybe you have a family, and this is your Three of Cups, and maybe you don't feel fully fulfilled by that. And so there's a part of you thinking, oh, if I were to kind of look back and walk away, could I have this new beginning? Right? So you're trying to make a decision. It's interesting because pile number 2 also was about making a decision, but it's a different decision. Your decision is, do I stay or do I go? For you guys for the first 3 months, and it feels pretty heavy. It feels pretty heavy. So let's get some clarifying cards for what might happen if you choose to stay or if you choose to walk away, okay? So pile 3, fire signs, first 3 months of 2021, what would happen if they choose to stay? And that came out face down, so I will take it that way. And what will happen if they choose to walk away, if they choose to go? I'm getting a lot of heavy energies. What will happen if they choose to go? Wow, it's like the card for when you stay came out pretty quickly, but the card for you choosing to leave is taking some time. And for some of you guys, this may not even have to do with family or romance. It could be maybe a job or like a long-term project that you've been on that maybe you're now feeling like, ugh, is there something else to do? But seeing as how there's a lot of cups and fire energy, does seem related more to this kind of passionate love situation. But let's see what card wants to come out. Maybe a card doesn't even want to come out. Okay. If a card does not come out, the next few shuffles, I'm going to clarify the Eight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles with Oracle cards instead. Okay, well, so what I'll do then, you guys, pile 3, is clarify these 2 cards with messages of love. Pile 3, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. First 3 months of 2021. What will happen if they walk away, if they choose to leave? What will happen? Pile 3, fire signs. forgiveness came out. Forgiving yourself or another will help you to move forward. I'm going to get one more. Very interesting. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. Wow. Okay. So since these cards came out face forward, let's start with what will happen if you decide to move on or walk away. So first, what they're saying is in order for you to even walk away, you need to have some kind of forgiveness, either for yourself or for the other person or the other people involved. Because if you guys are feeling more inclined to walk away, what might be stopping you right now is not being able to forgive. And remember, forgiving doesn't have to mean that what they did to you is right. That's not you acknowledging, yep, you're right. It's you saying, I'm going to forgive what happened for my sake so that I can have peace of mind and move forward and have my fresh start. So it's almost like moving forward either with this person or with someone new. But, for those of you guys who may be thinking about a new beginning with this person, forgiveness is super important for this, did I say new person? For this person that hurt you, forgiveness is important. If you guys are thinking of walking away to start somewhere new, you will be protected and you will be okay. God has your back. Your guardian angels has your back. All right, so let's see what will happen if you choose to stay. We have the Chariot in reverse. So if you choose to stay, you're going to feel stuck. You're going to feel trapped. You're going to feel paralyzed. So it seems like for many of you guys, maybe walking away or learning to forgive is going to be the way for you to have this new beginning, whether it is with this person or a new person. So I want to get another card to clarify. Chariot reversed. Why are you going to feel stuck? Why is there going to be some kind of a stagnant energy? Longing. Someone is secretly longing for you. And strictly sexual. Oh, because this connection is passionate but not enduring. So for those of you guys who wants to walk away and start something new with another person, it's because you feel like this connection is only physical and there isn't any other like substance beneath it. And then there's, for some of you, the longing is that you guys are longing for someone else. Or you guys are longing for something different. Right? And that is why you will feel stuck. And like, I'm not getting a lot of like toxic energy with the situation. It's just, I don't think it's making you guys happy. I don't think it fulfills you. Yeah. Okay, so I want to get just some cards or a card from the Soft Cosmic Concepts. And then we will... So the journey wanted to pop out. So you guys are going on a journey of sorts. I won't take that though because that's more of a pre-shuffle. I do wonder if I want to get some more cards to clarify the walking away piece, but first let's start off with a Soft Cosmic Concepts card for pile 3 fire signs, first 3 months of 2021. Card please, a card please. Okay. The stars. Some nights I look up at the stars and I feel small but never lonely. I'm getting the sense that you guys feel kind of lonely in this connection. Right? I mean, the card here says you don't feel lonely, but I'm getting the sense that you guys feel lonely in this connection. I mean, it could be something as literal as you're someone who loves the stars and looking up at the night sky, and this person maybe kind of makes fun of you for it, or this is you longing for something else. Okay. So I want to get some cards, some more tarot cards to clarify what will happen if you guys move on. I don't know if any cards will pop out, but we will see. So pile 3, fire signs. First 3 months of 2021. Can you guys give us more messages or guidance about what may happen for pile 3? Fire signs, if they choose to walk away, if they choose to move on. Some of you guys might be with a karmic partner. So they said 10 of Wands. So it will be burdensome at first, but then it'll also be a release of those burdens after. We have any other cards? And then we have 10 of Swords. Yeah, it'll be an ending. I mean, 10, 10. These are it's a completion of sorts. It's almost this validation that, yeah, this has ended. Like almost like the sense of the soul contract with this person is over. Oh. Okay, so I want to get a card to clarify, you know, this. If you guys choose to stay, why? Will it be the Chariot reversed? Why will there be a stuck energy? Okay. Oh my gosh. The Four of Wands came out to clarify the Four of Wands and the Chariot reversed. I think what it's saying is it'll just be like the same cycle over and over again. It'll be the Four of Wands, it'll be the Chariot in reverse, it'll be the Four of Wands, it'll be the Chariot in reverse, and it'll just be the cycle where you feel stuck. And the Devil was at the bottom of the deck for that, right? The Devil is all about this kind of toxic, maybe even strictly sexual, or just this like cycle of, right? Like, you guys, this relationship in general does not feel toxic. I don't feel that you guys hate each other, you guys don't treat each other well. I just get the sense that you're really not happy, right? And if you're not happy in a situation, that's also toxic. Okay? Alright, so now let's see what will happen. Like, let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles about? Oh, pile 3. I'm so feeling for you guys. I feel for you guys. Okay, wow. So the Judgment card came out. Powerful energies. This is all about, once again, that divine protection, that wake-up call, right? You will have an awakening of sorts. And let's see if there's another card that wants to pop out to clarify the Ace of Pentacles for pile 3 fire signs. Oof. Okay. The Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles came out in reverse. You will no longer feel left out in the cold. I think you really do feel lonely in this connection, in this current connection. And for some time, you've been very stubbornly holding on to this connection, but now you're going to release that stubborn energy, and you're not going to feel sad and alone and cold anymore. Listen, as I say this maybe a bit, you know, matter-of-factly, but I know how hard it is to feel like you either need to move on or to acknowledge that there's an ending. It's super painful. But if you feel so lonely in this connection, know that there is something better and that you are protected. God loves you. God wants nothing but what is the best for you. Okay? Alright, so pile 3. Let's get you guys some charms. Okay. got, oh, you guys got a lot of Disney princesses. So you have Belle, Jasmine, and Cinderella, right? And so what do a lot of these princesses have in common? Well, honestly, what do almost all Disney princesses have in common? It's that feeling of being trapped or stuck or feeling misunderstood by people and then finding, right, that new beginning. With Belle, she was too smart, right? People didn't understand her intelligence. For Jasmine, she was kind of literally stuck in the palace, not knowing what's going on in the real outside world, and her only friend was her tiger. Was it Raj or something? And Cinderella, she was treated by her own family like a servant, right? There's always a sense of this like mistreatment or not really living their full purpose, and maybe you feel like this connection isn't helping you find your purpose, and so you feel this Four of Cups energy. So the Lego fence is all about boundaries. You may need to have boundaries with this person. This person may feel kind of confused or may not understand, and like I just really feel for both of you guys, because I'm sure it's not going to be easy for either or, but I wonder if this other person may also feel some of this kind of Four of Cups energy, right? Or especially if it is just based on sex, based on physical things, there may have to be more boundaries in place if that's not what you want. You've got the Howling Wolf. This is all about, your divine trying to catch your attention. We have a paw print. So maybe you guys have a pet together, or, yeah, maybe you guys have a pet together, so that's one of the things where you feel like, oh, I can't really move on then. We have the shell, and it's blue. So this is all about your throat chakra and being able to speak up. You've also got a blue fin or blue mermaid tail. So once again, throat chakra, speaking up about what it is that you truly need, right? I think this is a very kind of mysterious shell energy, and with the mermaid, it's all about, the water, and the water is about emotions and the unconscious and speaking out about them. So we have the Libra charm. So in the back it says charming, but I think this is really about finding your balance and finding your version of justice. Snowflake charm. Maybe you guys feel like this connection is a one of a kind, and so it's too hard to let go. That doesn't mean that this person won't be in your life forever. Maybe you guys will come back to each other. We don't know that, right? But every relationship is a one of a kind snowflake. Every relationship. And then we've got the top hat. So there's a sense of maybe you feel like this is the kind of old-fashioned right way to do things, to stay, as opposed to if we were to walk away or to try to find a new beginning, you'd feel like, ugh, I'm breaking all these traditions. And for some of you guys who don't want to walk away, if you guys are okay with the sense of that kind of like a cycle going on, and the sense that you may always kind of feel either stuck or longing for something else, that's also your right to do so. But know that if you choose to walk away, you're protected by your divine guidance and your divine guides, and that sense of being left out in the cold, or that sense of being lonely or isolated, a lot of that will be cleared out. Okay? So now, let's get you guys some letters. V, Y, W, I, S, O, O, and S. So. So maybe you guys feel like this relationship is just so-so, Um, all relationships fizzle and they don't have that fiery spark like they do in the beginning, but to feel like your relationship is just so, what if you can have something more than that, right? So it's VIO. I wonder if some of you guys are named Viola, or you play the violin, or you called V. Yeah. So yeah, pile three, this is what I have for you guys. What I'm seeing is you're torn between staying or leaving. If you stay, this cycle will kind of continue. If you leave, there will be guidance from your higher self and your guides, and that feeling of loneliness, it will dissipate. But with that being said, you have the right to choose what you guys want to do for yourselves. Okay? All right, pile three, if that resonated, please let me know. If not, please pick another pile, another reading, or another reader. But, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!